gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Scoreboard Keepers. Around here, we don't keep receipts, we keep the score. So if you want to get on the board, make your point. If it makes sense, we'll add it to the board. If it don't, we won't. Scoreboard Keepers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Scoreboard Keepers. I'm your host, the Ref, where I keep you up to score and everything sports, hip hop, and hot topics. Man, we reacting to a crazy one today, man. So apparently, Mr. Tyreek Black here, as you can see, is arrested. Apparently, he was doing too much. Apparently, he's accused of stabbing a 21-year-old young lady 9 times in, I believe, New Haven, Connecticut, fatally stabbing her, and things went left inside of the courtroom. Without any further ado, we're going to get right to this video, and let's see what's going on.
Faced a judge in New Haven this morning, and the families came to blows while he was being led away by court marshals. NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geist joins us live outside the East Haven Police Department tonight with new details. Kevin, an extremely emotional day for both families here.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. The death of Destiny Rumley here in East Haven is still extremely fresh, and the emotions just pouring out into the courtroom, especially as the family and friends of both parties started to learn the specific details about this case. A New Haven courtroom erupting into chaos following the arraignment of 21-year-old Tyreek Black. He's accused in the murder of 21-year-old Destiny Rumley.
The victim suffered 9 deep puncture wounds.
The hearing emotional as family for both victim and defendant heard details about the brutal death.
He called actually the police and indicated, quote, "I just stabbed my," close quote.
Police say when they responded, Black locked himself in the apartment on Old Foxen Road. When he let them in, he was combative as they attempted to arrest him. Officers also pulled Rumley's 3-year-old child out of a window of the apartment to get him to safety. Rumley was stabbed 9 times, according to prosecutors. She died at the hospital. According to court documents, Rumley did attempt to call police on Black before she was stabbed, but dispatch couldn't make out what she was saying, and the call only lasted 20 seconds.
Even if he got life, no, seriously, what justice can we really get?
Her cousin, Angel Hubbard, an alderman in New Haven, speaking for the family.
Who is this character? Because you can't even call him a person. For someone of this horrendous act, you're not even a person.
Black's attorney indicating he has a history of mental health and substance abuse issues, but he had no criminal history and expressed remorse, according to the judge.
He's a child too, so his rest of his life is gone too.
The family noting they did not know Black well, just that the two had dated. They say this act of violence they'll never comprehend and can't even begin to consider what justice even looks like.
There's nothing that he can give as a reason.
Wow. I mean, listen, first and foremost, we want to give our condolences out to that young lady and the family of the victim. Our condolences to you from the Scoreboard Keepers. I mean, this is horrific. This is just tragic, man. Like her cousin said, there's nothing, there's no words, there's no justice that can take place that could even make them even feel like they've got some type of justice from this, man. I mean, there's nothing that you can say to them to make them feel better about their loved one being taken away. They'd prefer to have her back than any of this nonsense. There's nothing you can do to that man from here on out that can actually bring that young lady back. He's young enough now where he may even see the light of day again. I don't know if they're going to give him life. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that family, the family of the victim, is not going to get any type of solace because they prefer to have their daughter back, their cousin back, their sister back, maybe their aunt, maybe whoever, their daughter back. They just prefer to have her back, and this to have never have happened. Ladies, this is a message to the ladies out there, man. Y'all got to be careful with who you taking home. Are they even worthy of you taking them home? Are these guys even stable enough to be around you and your child? Because apparently Destiny had a 3-year-old child in the house at the time who probably witnessed some of this stuff. I mean, these guys, some of these individuals are just not worthy of being taken to your private residence or you visiting their private residence. If he has a substance abuse problem and some type of mental problem, I'm pretty sure there's some people that already knew about it. These weren't things that just popped up. I mean, when you got a guy that's willing to do this, willing to stab a young lady 9 times. I mean, this is a female. This is a female, and I wonder if that even crossed his mind. So I don't know where we are in today's society. It's 2026, and you got a man stabbing a woman 9 times while her child's inside of the house. 9 times. You're stabbing a woman 9 times. This is a female. I mean, did it ever cross his mind that, you know, that this is, I'm a man and I'm stronger than she is, and you know, I gotta fix this behavior inside of myself to where if I have to do these type of things, I just prefer to not be around the lady or her to even be around me. It's I don't understand it. And you know, the family is not trying to understand it at all, which is why he was attacked inside of the courtroom, because they just want their loved one back. They don't care what kind of personal problems you have. They just said that they don't even really know this gentleman. They don't even really know him that well to even call him a person. So it's just like he just walked out of nowhere. But I mean, man, for you to I'm tired of them putting the labels on these people that don't fit. When you do something like what he did, you have serial killer tendencies. You're just attacking your own, and then on top of it, she's a female. What could she have done so bad that could have warranted that type of response from you? What could she have possibly have done? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably treated his friends better. His peers, he's probably treated his peers better than he treated that young lady, man. Man, listen, all I can say is I don't care how old he is. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. This is somebody's daughter. This is somebody's niece. This is somebody's sister, somebody's friend. And for her to be taken away in this type of fashion, being as though she has a young child already, now that the dynamics of that has already changed dramatically. I mean, it's taking a drastic change. Like it's no telling what that child saw. The child might even need therapy now. So I mean, listen, if you were able to do something like this and you were able to take a life, then life for life. Just saying. I mean, at some point, these type of things have to stop. At some point, I mean, you can't just go around doing things like this. There's nothing that woman did inside of that residence to deserve that type of outcome. Nothing that I'm pretty sure that couldn't have been talked out. Nothing that couldn't have been talked out. But some people prefer to take a life. I mean, come on. You don't have that authority. You had the power, but you don't have the authority to actually do something like that. But you took it upon yourself. So I look for all type of justice. I know it's no relief for the family in that, but I hope the judge absolutely throws the book at this gentleman for doing something like that. There's no reason for that. I mean, they both could. He could have talked to somebody. He had plenty of options before doing something like that. And that's our take over here at the Scoreboard Keepers from the Ref, man. This is just tragic. And I mean, you know, not everybody's like that. I mean, you have a lot of situations going on out there that they don't reach that level, but for him to get to that level and to know that he is capable of doing something like that, I don't even know why she even had him around. You know, she may not have saw that side of him, but that part probably came out in private, not in public, but most definitely in private. And it's a shame because it cost her dearly. So, you know, ladies out there, man, y'all out there with these guys and taking these guys home and they just because they may dress nice or they may, you know, say a few things. I mean, y'all got to start having some type of template that you're gonna go that you got to read off of and vet these guys. You know what I mean? And vet some of these guys. I'm talking about before they come into the home. All right. I ain't talking about just out here, just casual dates and things like that. I'm talking about before you bring a man home to your private residence and you may be the only one in there without any help. Cause I'm pretty sure if it was some men in there, if it was some uncles up in there, he wouldn't have done that. He would have been acting right up in there. But that was like, you know, it seemed like he had her isolated. Of course, the baby couldn't do anything. And obviously he didn't have any regards for the child. Because, I mean, did that even cross his mind? The child is there. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's a different type of animal. That's a different type of animal you're dealing with at that point. Because he has no regards for the child that's even present at that time. So, I'm pretty sure that the judge is going to, the judge is not going to like this. It's probably nothing this young man is going to be able to say that's going to stop that hammer from coming down from that judge, man. He is going to really drop the hammer on this one. And obviously with all those emotions taking place in the court, yeah, this is going to be something that he's probably going to make an example out of. So I look forward. We're going to keep checking back up on this case to see what's going on. To see what happens, because apparently he was resisting arrest as well when they went inside of there. So we're going to see where these charges go. We're going to see who's representing them. We're going to follow up on this case and see what happens and see what the outcome is. But ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts down below and your comments down below on this situation. How do you feel about it? And let me know, because I'm going to get down there in the comments as well, especially on this one. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thumb up the video. And rest in peace to this young lady, and condolences to her family, man. So until the next episode of the Scoreboard Keepers, I'm your host, the Ref. God bless. Peace. Tragic, man.